Hey, I also wanted to show you how I created this map. Um, One thing, any map you create in Mapbox, you can create heat maps, all sorts of things. You can just kind of go through Mapbox examples and it'll show you all sorts of different maps. So any map you create in this thing, if you just put the style and paste the style into um, weight map. I mean, it's not really using a weight map, but that's just another way to get a map. Put the style in there, then you can easily download that by choosing map, switching to weight map, and then choosing map image, checking the map image checkbox, and it'll basically take a picture of any map you have. So whatever map you have doesn't have to look like this; it can be anything. Like if we go to um, just streets, it'll take a picture of this, or you know anything it is, it'll take a picture basically of whatever's selected. In essence, I mean, it's not taking a picture, but that's kind of what it's doing. So, so whatever map you create in here, you can get an image of it and resize it for Unreal, and it'll work great for an overlay. So back to this. How did I create this? I started with a blank map. So if you go to your map box, new style, blank, okay, and then so I'll go back into mine, and we'll add, let's say we want houses. Okay, let me just zoom out for a second. So I am in Florida. Let me just zoom back in. Let's get in real close so we can see the, right now this is all land use stuff, but you may not, if you don't want to use the land use stuff, you can color it and do whatever you want. So click on add layer, custom layer. Okay, now you'll see what the map actually looks like without really any layers. Let's zoom in and let's find some houses. Okay, so we've got numbers here, and that's for our houses. All right, then we'll go to source and select Mapbox source. We're going to choose buildings. Okay, and you can see right now it's highlighted those in green. So we can leave it just at that, and then you would change the style. Okay, and change it to whatever color you want. Um, Again, mine, you won't see the color change here because all these are kind of overriding it, but that's what you do. You change it to whatever color you want on your blank map. But you can also further customize it basically by adding a filter. So you've got building as your main source, then you can go to filter and create a filter, and lots of different filters here. The height, type is usually the one you probably want. You can go to type and say I want just houses, and it'll filter out houses, or manufacturer, whatever. It'll filter out those things. Um, I think it should filter type. Yeah, and it should just filter out those things of what areas you want. Maybe it's not showing it on this map here, but when you specify filter, it should show it when you go back to style, and it should show it in here. Again, all this stuff is overlaying what I've chosen, so it's not showing you exactly what the filter type is right now. Let's clear that. So anyway, but you can basically see how that works. So again, I added a new layer. I chose building as my source. You can choose all sorts of different things here. Um, Terrain, choose different things here, and I think that's it. I don't think you really have much of a choice. Maybe, yeah, you can do different things, but you can see how it works. So you can experiment with it and make your own map and color any different features you want, whatever colors you want. They have their default colors, but you can color them whatever you want. And then once you create that map, you'll get something, that looks like this with whatever features you've colored, whatever you want to show. And then you take that map ID, like I said, take that map ID here and just grab that part or copy the whole thing and paste it back into your settings, and then now into the weight map, and then go to your weight map here, and now you'll have whatever map you created here, and then you can just download that as an image. So that should get you everything you need. All right.